Hello, my name is Yasser Shehri, and I will be giving a presentation about building inspection. In this presentation, I'll provide an overview of what buildings inspection is, and then I will discuss some common terms involving building inspections. Next, I will discuss the applicable IBC codes, given ethical point of view and critical overview as well. Building inspection ensure that the buildings are safe and healthy for occupation. One of the key areas for building inspection is fire safety. Fire safety inspection ensure that buildings are designed and constructed in such as a way that losses resulting from fire are minimized. The building code requirements laid out clear rules on how to design and construct safe buildings in light of the potential fire risks. Certified inspectors are usually charged with the conducting building inspection. The building projects are often approved upon issuance of permits, accelerating the meet that they meet the building code. Some common terms are building inspector, which is a certified person who is employed by either city or township or county to make professional judgment about whether a building meets a building's code. Also, fire safety, which is a set of practice intent to reduce the destruction caused by fire. And building codes, which is a set of rules specifying the standards for constructed building. And International Building Code it's a model building code developed by the International Code Council (ICCC), intended to protect public health and safety while avoiding both an unnecessary cost and preferential treatment of specific construction methods. Ethics, which is moral principles that govern that professional principles of building inspector. IBC codes in chapter 7 of the IBC codes details the fire and smoke protection features that buildings should contain. The code focuses on the materials used and designed to adopt while recommending appropriate measures for the fire and smoke protection. Also in chapter 9 of the IBC codes provides details on the fire protection system and life safety system that commercial buildings should have it. Finally, chapter 10 of the IBC codes outlines the requirement for means of egresses in commercial buildings. The code emphasizes the importance of ace of exit from buildings in case of fire emergency. The Fire and Smoke Protection Code outlines rules that should be followed, ensuring that commercial building has the features necessary for protecting occupants from fire and smoke during emergencies. The code is aimed at limiting the dangerous impact of fire in case it breaks out. The Fire Protection System and the Life Safety System Code outlines rules for incorporating important fire safety features that protect the safety of building a component. The features include automatic fire extinguishing system, fire dedication and alarm system, and fire command centers. The means of the egress codes lays down standards for designing building exist. According to the code, the exist should be easily seen and accessible for building occupancy during fire emergencies. Integrity is an important ethical aspect for fire safety inspections. The safety inspectors have an ethical responsibility to maintain the high level of integrity by avoiding conflicts of interest or activities that compromise their professional independence. For instance, they should recommend issues of permits to buildings that have fire safety features in line with the ABC codes. The safety inspector also expected to be honest. They should act in fifth thought should each client and other interested parties. For instance, they should not overstate or understand the significance of the reported condition. Finally, the safety inspector should be objective in carrying out their duties by avoiding activities that may harm the public or reduce public confidence in the profession. And it's unethical for building inspector to demonstrate a lack of focus, a lack integrity and support for corporate, corporate and praxis. They should only focus on their professional and avoid misleading practices. They should also not understate or overstate the condition of a given property of for combinations. This is because a corporate practice reduce public confidence in building safety inspectors. There are several there are several benefits associated with the application of the IBC relating to fire safety. They enhance the safety of the buildings, hence saving lives. Adherence to the fire safety codes significantly reduce the cost of insuring the building. The insurance premiums are often lower of the building that have complied with the ABC codes. The ABC codes accelerate innovation because it encourages the development of the technologies necessary for complying with the codes. Buildings that are compliant with the fire safety ABC code are more resilient to disaster such as a fire break. There are several setbacks that make the ABC IBC fire safety codes unnecessary. For example, when the buildings are built to meet bare minimum standards, the builder will lack and sensitive to go above and beyond with the quality and safety. Since safety is a primary goal of IBC codes, builders may focus on safety at the expense of quality. Another setbacks associated with the code is it leads to less competent builders, as such focus should be on equipping builders with the effective skills rather than enforcing codes. When applied objectively, codes can play a significant role in promoting safety and reducing cost. This can be achieved through stricter licensing and testing. Additionally, homeowners should be encouraged to exercise more accountability by enforcing the codes themselves. It's also important to build the codes for the future instead of developing codes in response to disaster. This will ensure that codes developed and enforced can be sustainable. The following slides contain all reference for the information provided in this presentation. And thank you very much for your time.